right, super thanks shout outs go to at James Walby 4992. Appreciate the super thanks. Then we have at Michael Van Kurt 3576, supporting each and every video. Definitely do appreciate you. Then we have at Johnny Haberfield 721, supporting many videos. Definitely appreciate the super thanks. Then we have at Jeremy Stewart 1785, supporting many videos as well. Then we have at Corty 73. Appreciate the super thanks. Now on to today's video. All right, welcome back. So today we are on the Outcast 2.5. Reason being is this one's got the center diff, and the center diff is too soft. I've noticed this with the Big Rock, the new Big Rock 6S, which that's the box for it right there, that the center diffs really keep it from wheeling and stunting like I like when I'm jumping this thing. So since this is a stunt truck, I think that this is just way too soft. So we're going to correct that today. We're going to pop it open. We're going to finally take a first look at this center diff. I haven't looked at it. My 2.0 Outcast, the one I like with the slipper clutch, it works really well for me. I haven't had any slipper clutch issues with that. Haven't had it coming loose, haven't had it doing stripping gears, haven't had it burning up pads. A lot of people have had issues. I haven't had issues. That's not to say that everybody doesn't, but we're going to go ahead and take a look at this slipper, or it's not even a slipper clutch, this center diff, and we're going to make a change to it. Got some Traxxas fluid here, and we're going to put some of this 20 million in this center diff. Now, RC Guy Garage can't get this because they said I bought it all. Think it's a lie. Part number's 5040. Traxxas does have this in stock now, but there was a time that the industry was running low on it, and I bought everything that was on eBay. I think it was four tubes of this is what I got. I did ship one tube to somebody, never got that tube back. They never received the bottle of it, which really sucks. But things like that happen. So here we go. Oh, still got rocks and dirt and stuff in this thing. You gotta love it. First thing I'm gonna do is we're going to back off this screw up here. I just back it off so that I can push the pin through. There we go. Oh, this stuff's wrapped up in there, which doesn't allow this to come up. God, that really does suck. So I got to take these screws out in order to get these cables off so that I can flip up, because I don't want to take the other side of that bar off for no reason. But this holder does work good for me. Some people don't like it. Some people don't like these straps. Maybe it's because it's harder for people to work on. Not exactly sure. Alright, now that I got that off, there should be, I think, a screw on the bottom. So we're going to pop out this drive shaft next. Well, I'm going to take that bolt out so it gives me more room to pull on this drive shaft. Underneath here, don't know why that's on tighten since I just loosened a bolt. Did that even slide? Holy crap, that is not sliding. Oh, the O-ring's all the way in the back too. Not a big fan of this design. Now we can get in here and pry this thing off. It's supposed to slide real easy. But when it's got rocks and dirt and debris in there after you've run it, it doesn't slide real easy. And this motor mount deal with these tabs up here to pop this motor off, it doesn't slide as easy either, and now it doesn't have tabs on it. Now they got a bolt for these cables as well, something different on this chassis for the motor wires. It's got this bracket that clamps down on the motor wires. This doesn't even lock in there. Wonder if that's been broken or that's the way it should look. Unplug the fan. Take out these two screws. And this contraption slides back. There we go. Now I have to clean all this dirt and debris out of the chassis. That says pull. Don't even know what that is. I think that was the piece that was supposed to be back here is laying in the chassis. Not like you need it because you got the screws over here and the one in the center. But does that line up? It's supposed to go over there. That's why this thing is sharp. Alright, now we got our contraption out. I'm going to go ahead and pop these screws out. Covers off, and there's our diff. A lot of grease on this bearing, on the external part of this bearing, and the bearing is really rough. Yep, the bearing is no good. Feels like the bearings are broken in it. This bearing, how's this one feel? Oh, it feels better, but really rough on the inside of this bearing. And I don't know if I have those bearings. There's our pinion, a really small pinion, but we're going to go ahead and pop this diff open. I mean, it feels good in the hand, but definitely doesn't feel good running it. Metal gear, looking really good. Spur gear. Loctite on the bolts. Small bolts. And all of them did have Loctite. Oh, takes off the ring. I don't want to take off the ring. This is the side we need to take apart. So that screw comes off. This screw looks like it's been hitting something and it doesn't go in there. It's like one of the screws is already stripped, and I've never been in this diff before. So this one has got an issue. There's Loctite or something in it. The screw's not even straight. I don't know what that was that just fell out. God, that looks terrible. The whole head of that thing looks like it's been hit or stripped out. It's pretty thick fluid in there. That is definitely thick fluid. Maybe 1 million. Gonna take a pinch of this stuff and throw it down in here. I crisscross 2 of them. That other one I think is the bad screw. Defective from the factory. Now we got our diff back together, and that is a lot tighter. There should be a lot more drive and easier to do wheelies. Now let me see what I'm going to do about these bearings. Alright, now that we got this fixed, we got to do something about these bearings. So we're going to get the dirt that you see off these bearings, all the grease leaked out of them. It's got a little razor blade here. So, just going to use what I can find. Multi-purpose grease. Trying to push it down in there. There we go. Oh, that sucks. The bearing is coming apart. fighting with this stupid cage. There we go. Not crunchy anymore. Nice and smooth. This one definitely isn't as smooth. Now I did drive this one in the rain, but I don't see any rust on it. There we go, a lot smoother now. But I will get some bearings ordered up anyway. God, I just don't like the feel of that one. It's on this plastic cover side. Right. Still nice and smooth. Mesh is real good. Now I'm going to go ahead and get the floor of this chassis cleaned out. And we're going to pop this thing back together and we'll give it a rip. There we go. All the way back. That back in. Funny, all these wires are black. So that's C. That's C. It's B. B, A. Not liking this new holder thing either for the wires. This is gonna go in. Nothing is going in smooth. And we're just going to put a little pressure on this. And then, oh, I probably should have put the drive shaft in first. No biggie. Wow. I really hate this design. Bearing is in place. Still doesn't drive the front wheels as good as I'd like, and that's with 20 million in there. All that work, and might have to do it again. Might have to throw some earplugs in there. So that only goes in one way. And if you put it in backwards, it won't sit flat. What a pain in the butt. That don't fit in there that way. Rub it on the drive shaft. Yep. Oh, that bracket is. Well, that's it. Ran out of light. But the diff is all put back together. get out and rip this thing. Tomorrow, and we'll see how it does. But there we go. Like, comment, subscribe. Catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.